Hey guys, this is Michael Rosenbaum. I'm taking off my hat right now because I was Lex Luthor on the show Smallville for 7 years. The bad guy, Lex Luthor. Some say the best. I didn't say it, but some do. Look online. Anyway, I was bald and I was Lex Luthor, and that was a fun role. And I also played the voice of the Flash. Hey, Batman on the Justice League animated series. Bunch of movies. Martin X and Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I was made of glass or diamonds. And a bunch of movies and stuff. I dressed in dresses in a few. I wore dresses in a few movies. That's another thing. But let's get to your questions. I'm excited about this, and I'm excited about Companions and Courage Foundation. It's a wonderful foundation, and I've worked with them before, and I'm excited about your questions. So, my hero role model growing up in Indiana, well, that would have to be my grandfather. That's my dog running around. I love my grandfather. He loved us unconditionally. He had endless amounts of energy and patience and stood by me, and I always could count on him when a lot of times, all you need is one person. All you need is love. Do, 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 do. That's a Beatles song. You probably don't know that. Anyway, my grandfather, I love him, and he's my hero. He's always been my hero. What scares me? How do I overcome it? So I played Lex Luthor, and I played a lot of roles, but I'll tell you what, I get nervous and I get anxiety sometimes. And the way I overcome it, you're always working on it. But what I do is sometimes you just have to face the fear and be honest and vulnerable with yourself and say, hey, I'm scared. I'm scared, and fight through it and be, this is what we do as human beings. We get scared. We're not perfect. We're not always courageous, but we try to be. You guys are courageous. But you have fears of speaking in front of people, of failing in front of people, and the more you stay away from the future, stop thinking about what could happen. If you can't change things right at this exact moment, then shelve it. It's just a waste of energy. So I try to just live by that and just do it. Like Nike says. Who is the coolest person I ever met? And can I do impressions of any famous people? The coolest person I ever met. I mean, look, Chris Farley's always been my hero. I don't know if you guys know Chris Farley. Was a big guy, and he had this guy. He lived in a van down by the river. You guys don't even remember him. Chris Farley. I love Christopher Walken. Your son. This is a great foundation. Palafontaine. James Johnson. Great. I love doing impressions. Stallone, look, this is a great foundation here. I love the Companions and Courage. I don't have a lot of courage, but Anyway, what kind of music do I listen to? What's my favorite band? Aside from Left on Laurel, which is my band, which you can get my album out. It's out now. Left on Laurel, Saved by the Ground is the album. That's the thing. I was always a dream of mine to play music and record an album, and I made that bucket list come true. And so that was cool. My favorite band probably is Chicago. The band Chicago. If you leave me now. You guys probably don't know the song, but I love that band. You should listen to it. Can you guys put any Chicago over this? A love like ours, love that's hard to find. If they didn't put music over that, then I sound more stupid than I would if they put music over it. Anyway, that's it. All my love to Palafontaine. To Jimmy Johnson, not the race car driver who has millions of dollars, the other one who doesn't, James Johnson. And Palafontaine's Companions of Courage, I love you. Pat Snaps is the game. Thank you, everyone, and I hope I answered some of your questions. Ask me any questions you want anytime. Pat, just keep it going. Much love.